Okay, I can talk your ear off if I see you, but there's something about making a video that has never been something I wanted to do. But I have so much information to tell you that nobody would ever read my post if I'm already long-winded on my post, I know that, but nobody would ever read it if I typed everything out. So I just want to thank you for all the support everybody's given me on my journey to health. And I just want to assure you that I know that I have a lot of people left to call. I know if you've reached out to me and you hadn't heard from me yet, I promise you I will get to you. It just takes a little while because I have to get some medical information and things like that. But what my coaches and I have decided to do is on the 25th of this month, we're going to have a little get together. We don't have the building located yet, but I will make a post and let everybody know. But if you are interested in starting a journey to optimal health, then show up on that night and my coaches and I will be there. We will show you what we are doing. We will show you why it works, and we will show you how easy it is to lose weight and how easy it is to keep it off. This program, well, first of all, I've done a lot of stuff. I've done weight loss programs where you go to meetings every week and count points. I have done Noom. I have done keto. I have gone to a doctor and let them put me on a type of keto program. And I always lost weight, but I never kept it off because they were missing an important component, and that is changing your mindset. This program already is working with mindset from the get-go, from the very beginning. You are learning, as you lose, you're learning how to keep it off. And so that is the beauty of this program. So I guess I'll just be real with you because pretty much my life is an open book. Everybody knows that. But I've written before about a very bad depression I went through when I graduated from college. And I was determined to never, ever, ever go through that kind of depression again. And when 2020 hit and COVID came and shut our businesses down and different things, I experienced a level of stress that I've never experienced before. And if I had not had Jesus in my life, I don't know how I could have even gone through what we went through. I had hope and I had faith and I knew we would get out of it, but that still didn't take the stress away. And what I did to deal with stress is I ate. I would go to our office, I would come home, and we would watch TV every night, and I would stress eat. And sugar is very addictive, and I tried not to keep sugar stuff in my house, so I would stop at the store on my way home at the convenience store and grab 1 or 2 Little Debbie snack cakes, and that made me feel good because I didn't have a box of them in my house, or that would have been gone too. So I put on a lot of weight and I was miserable. I quit going to church. COVID hit and we didn't go to church, and when COVID got through and churches opened back up, I just did not go back. I quit going to Ramey Joe's barrel races. All I wanted to do is be at home and not be around people. Now, Mike and I did get our Harley and we rode, and I had a core group of friends that I rode Harleys with, and I was good because the majority of the time we were on that bike, and that really was a big stress relief for me. But I always had like a thing of M&Ms in the bike, or we'd stop and get snacks or go get ice cream, and it was all centered around food. We would ride and eat, and my choices were awful. I would pick all the fried foods, and it was just a mess. So by the time I found out about this program, I was so ready to get the weight off. And it was hard to believe my coach when she said that the weight would come off. It was very hard to believe her and trust her. But she showed me how to do this, and the weight has come off. I started this journey on May 2nd. I am 41 pounds down since May 2nd. So I feel like that's a pretty quick time to get that much weight off. I've always could sleep pretty good, but Mike was on it for 2 weeks and got off sleep medicine that he had been on for 2 years, and he's not taken a sleep medicine since. My energy level has gone up. There's just so many good things that this program does for me, and I want to share that with you. One of the things, I guess probably the lowest point, was when my best friend's daughter called me, and they were throwing a surprise party for my best friend and offered to fly me to El Paso, and I did not go. And I regret that to this day, but I was not in a good place. I did not feel good about myself. I did not feel good in my own skin. And I just, mentally, I just couldn't do it. And I knew that was terrible. Now, I will say this. I could have gone to my best friend's party 100 pounds overweight, and she would not have cared. It was not her, it was me. I wasn't, I guess, I just couldn't do it. I just could not do that. And she is an amazing person. We've been best friends since kindergarten. We were cheer stunt partners. We roomed together in college. I mean, she is somebody so important in my life, but I had let my weight really not only wreak havoc with my body, but wreak havoc with my mind. And I just, after that happened, I knew something was terribly wrong, and I knew that I could not keep on, because if I'd kept on like that, I would have just gained more weight, and I just couldn't do that. So this program has been, I feel like, a godsend for me. My whole life has changed. You know, we only have one life, and I wasted 2 solid years of my life battling against depression, because I was determined I was not going to be depressed. I can say that. I was down, but I never let myself get into depression. But if I would have kept on, it would have come over me. I wouldn't have been able to help it. So if you are dealing with something like this, I know how you feel, but I do have a solution, and it works. It's worked for thousands of people. So if you would like to come on the 25th, I will, like I said, I will make an announcement later of where and what time, things like that. Oh, and I did want to say one more thing. I'm learning to not use food as a reward. Now, when our kids are little, we start teaching them from a very young age. You do something good, you get a piece of candy. You do something good, I'll take you to get ice cream. We have got to get out of that food as a reward. Food has got to be for nourishing our body, for keeping us healthy. And there's nothing wrong with telling your kid you'll take them to get ice cream. There is nothing wrong with that. Just like there's nothing wrong if our church has a fish fry and I want to go eat a plate of fried fish. There's nothing wrong with that if I make a choice to do that. But when I finish losing my weight, I have to continue eating healthy to keep it off, and then make some choices to go have some ice cream every once in a while, or go have fried fish every once in a while. There's nothing wrong with that. You've got to live, you got to have fun, you got to go to parties. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that, but it's got to be a choice, and it can't be a choice every night. So anyway, that was just a little side note that I have learned in this program. We cannot use food as a reward. But I had somebody come up to me in church today and say that their wife was following my journey and she may want to talk to me. And like I said, I have a list, and I am going through that list, but it does take just a little bit of time to talk to you to know which program that I would recommend for you to follow. This program has a free health coach, which would be me, and I would support you through this journey. I will help you. I will try to answer your questions. If I don't know it, I will go to my coaches and find out the answer for you. This program is very much about community also. So we have a few private Facebook groups of people doing this program, and you can go on there and get inspiration. This program is also about education. So there are a couple of books that come with the program, and it really teaches you how to change your mindset so that you can get this weight off and never worry about it coming back on. So anyway, I just thought that would be an easier thing to do, is do a video. And if you have any questions, just message me and I will be glad to answer anything that I can. And I hope to see you on the 25th.